Hi Aquarius, this is Luke Danny Blue from Seagoat Astrology, and I'm going to be giving you some tips and strategies for how to get involved politically and stay involved politically. So if you're already an activist, this is just going to help you be more strategic and efficient about what you do in a way that's really in harmony with your sun sign. Aquarius is actually the natural sign of the social organizer, of the activist, of the humanitarian. Aquarians are much happier when they are socially involved in some way that's connected to their ideals. As an activist, what you excel at is actually just anything that involves a non-hierarchical group. You're the person who's totally willing to just be a body at the march. And you're really good at that because not only do you go, but you tend to bring 10 friends along with you. And you make it just sort of a normal social thing to do. You're also really great at just joining a group that matches your ideals. Again, you kind of like keep that group going just because it's like you get so much fulfillment out of it that other people who might otherwise just stay home are going to show up for meetings because you're doing it. When you're not in an activist role, when you're not doing anything political, you're also really good at just engaging people who are very different from you in rational debate. It's not even necessarily debate, it's almost even just a conversation, but you're really good at challenging people's ideals on a rational level without getting emotional, and that makes people really open-minded and willing to change. Say you're on the bus and there's a couple guys sitting next to you who are like talking about how much they love Trump and like what he's doing for America and like why is everyone criticizing him so much. You're the person who, because you're so influential in group settings, and a bus, a group of people, is a group setting where you can be influential, you can just turn to those two guys and be like, why do you think Trump is so great? Or why did you vote for him? Or what is it that you think he's doing? Just sort of poke at their ideas, and you're going to make them start to question themselves. You can just keep coming at them with rational points, and even if you don't end up changing those two people's mind, which you very well might because you're friendly, you're non-threatening, people want to connect with you intellectually, you're going to be influencing that whole bus full of people because you're sort of like calm, cool, detached, fair approach to things makes other people want to get on board with you. What you do need to watch out for is actually that same calm, detached part of you. Sometimes you care more about being right than you actually care about people. You really got to be careful with that. I mean, this is, Aquarians are kind of the archetype of like, whether or not you're a man, you're the archetype of the people who can get really mansplaining, and you can get mansplaining to the person who supposedly you're fighting for. Just like really be asking yourself at all times, like, is this about my own ego? Is this about my own investment in having the perfect theory? Or is this about the fact that I actually really care about that, that people have, the right to stay in this country regardless of their paperwork status? Your burnout factor, Aquarius, on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is burnout in an instant and 10 could keep going forever, is a 5. You're right in the middle, and that's mainly because Aquarius is a sign that kind of hems and haws a lot before actually jumping into the fray. You guys live from your minds, which means you're not always prepared to act. So the real challenge for you, Aquarius, is to put your money where your mouth is.